Hey church family, Pastor Kyle here. I wanted to start by just reading some scripture to you from Colossians. Paul's writing to the church at Colossae and he just says these words, "For I want you to know how greatly I'm struggling for you, for those in Laodicea, and for all those who have not seen me in person. I want their hearts to be encouraged and joined together in love, so that they may have all the riches of complete understanding and have the knowledge of God's mystery, Christ. In him are hidden all the treasures of wisdom and of knowledge." That's our prayer as well from the staff to you guys. We yearn to be together with you. And we want to thank you for being patient with us as we've been praying for wisdom and understanding on when to open the church, when to make plans for the church at Quail Creek to meet again. We've been watching and planning about how best to do that. And today, I feel like it's the time to start turning the wheels towards meeting together again. So I want to walk with you through some dates that we have coming up. The first is this. I don't believe that any church movement should happen without being started with prayer. So this Sunday, the 24th, we're going to join together on the church parking lot, on the front lot at 1:30 for a time of prayer. We hope that you'll come, bring your car, and tune your radio in to 100.3 FM as we together start to ask the Lord to bless our time of meeting back together for the protection of our people. Then on the 31st, the next Sunday, we're going to meet on the front lot again at 10:15, our normal worship time, for a time of live worship together. At that time, we're going to hopefully be outside with you guys and worshiping out on the lawn, but we'll see what happens with weather. Regardless, we'll do it through our radio station again, 100.3. So we ask that you come and bring your car. If the weather's good, bring your lawn chair, practice social distancing. And we're asking, if you feel compromised, if you feel like you need to, we recommend wearing masks to these events. And so we want you to practice good social distancing and be a part of this outdoor worship service. Then we're going to make a big step. On the 7th, we're planning to be back inside our worship center. Now, with that being said, I want to let you know, while we're doing all of these things, all of our life groups and ministries will still be online for the entirety of the time. So for your life groups, for children's, for students, all of that will still be online. The only thing that will be changed is meeting together for worship. I also want you to know that there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be different when we meet together. Number one, we're going to practice social distancing in the sanctuary. To do this, we are going to have ushers that will direct you on where to sit. And that just means that for a little while you won't be able to sit in the same pew that you're used to. We will be requiring masks to be worn during this time, which just means we need you to find a mask and bring it with you to worship on the 7th. That'll be required as part of our first steps as we enter back into the worship center. We're doing this to protect those that are the most vulnerable among us. If you believe that you may be at a high risk, or you're in the medical field, or immune compromised, we're asking that you stay home. We'll still have all of our online worship services there, so you won't be missing out. We're just moving to a live worship set at that time. So if you feel immune compromised in our medical areas and you just can't be right now with us on campus, we will still have good content for you online, tcqc.org. So make sure you go and look at that as well. Additionally, the only doors that will be open on the 7th for people to enter into our building will be doors 6 and 3. Those are the only doors that will be open. This helps us to ensure that we keep the building as clean as we can, and we want to make sure that we're doing the best we can by this. And you can help us by looking as you pull into the parking lot. Doors 6 and 3 are on different sides of our building. Just kind of look and see on the lot where the majority of people are parking, and park in the other place. Door 6 is flat to the ground, so for those that are handicapped, we want to make sure that you get the closest parking spots to that door. So if you're mobile and young and have a family, come through the front door. There's steps to that, and we want to save those close-up spots for those of us in our church family that can't make it in any other way. Additionally, we will not be passing an offering plate for quite a while. Instead, in the back of the sanctuary, we will have giving boxes that you can give your offering in. As always, you can continue giving your online giving, and y'all have been giving incredibly. So thank you so much for your gifts during this time. to see the ministry further. Your gifts have made sure that we can support the work that's happening around our city. We could do renovations inside of our building that we couldn't currently do. Because of your giving, God has done amazing things. We know that returning is going to be unique and difficult. We get it. It's not going to be what it normally has been. And for a season, all we're going to do inside the building is worship and then go home. And we know for many of you that takes away a little bit of what church is. We have our key statement that we're building a community for you. And really during this time, community is going to be a little difficult. But you can help us. You can help us by entering the building with joy and coming to worship. No matter what happens then, we will be focused on the real reason why we gather. We don't gather as a church to see each other, even though that's a key point of what we do. We gather together to worship Jesus Christ. And so let's make that our focus. So join us on the front lot the 24th at 1:30 p.m. We'd love to see you there and pray alongside you. The 31st on the front lot at 10:15 for a time of worship together. And then on the 7th, we're going to be back in our sanctuary, social distanced, masked up, but we'll get to worship together in the sanctuary on the 7th. And we can't wait for that time. We believe that God is going to be on the move. Here's the last things. During this time, we have seen 3 separate families join our church and a student give their life to Christ. God has been on the move. He's going to continue to be on the move. And we believe that even when we come back, He's going to continue to do so. So thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your patience. And I can't wait to see you face to face. We'll see you very soon. God bless you.